QMG.
And you already know. Come on, we got damn D-Man. And we got Danny. And you already know this is Keep It Geek and Into the Universe, where every week we keep our eyes and ears to the streets for everything geek, and we're talking about everything geeky, gaming, and nerdy. Good to have you here, bud.
What's up?
Have you here, man? You already know how we do. We got a great episode. We're gonna be talking about some Miss Marvel, some Moon Knight, some multiverse of madness. Is the hype really real? Talking about some DC and Marvel, man. Y'all already know how we do. Let the beat ride. Let's go. Hey, hey, don't start.
No, I mean because our connection is bad.
Oh, it's very bad, horrible actually.
I see.
I know, right? I don't know why it's so ugly. Hopefully, the internet gods will grace us as we're going live.
Oh, y'all didn't do the internet dance before y'all got on here?
I had forgot to. I was rushing.
Oh my god! You're supposed to draw a circle and put a whole bunch of HDMI cords in the middle.
That sounds like something else. That don't sound like
You gotta dance around the circle.
I don't know. With fire, do we have to burn?
No, you don't have to set anything on fire. See, no, that's the wrong dance.
That's not like you doing the fire dance. What about the rain dance?
No, you don't set anything on fire. Oh my god, y'all don't know how to.
What about the rain dance? What about?
You. How are you? How you happy to be here with us, man? Happy to kick it with us tonight.
Yeah, I apologize if y'all can't. If I come through choppy and if y'all can't see me, I apologize.
Looking good. It's looking good.
He is.
Oh, we froze.
Actually, that was perfect.
That was perfect. That was
very. When you were like this, you definitely froze.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it then. Since we are froze, go ahead and pass it.
Turn me down some a little bit.
I got you, cuz. Turn you down a little bit in your headphones.
Yes.
Is that a little bit better?
Yes.
Yes. Multiverse of Madness. The hype for Multiverse of Madness. Is it still here? QMG, I guess we'll start off with you because we're still hyped for it. I want to know what are you hyped for it? What are your thoughts?
I'm still hyped for it. Still, don't put us on full screen because we lagging. So that's on people just gonna be looking at some static and just keep it. Yeah, see, we gonna try. We gonna try to keep the illusion up as possible. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and tell y'all that I am very excited for Multiverse of Madness. I'm very excited for what we could see, what we will see. This is my blockbuster superhero film pick of the year. Besides Across the Spider-Verse, as far as live action goes, I don't think anything is going to really do as well as this film. Yeah, I think this is really gonna make a lot of folks happy, and I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely, I definitely still think that the hype is there. I'm ready for it. There had besides Spider-Man, it's probably the next hypest movie that I've been hyped for all this whole year. Batman, I was kind of hyped about that, but as far as these two movies go, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange definitely are the ones that took most of my hype and most of my attention. So I'm ready to see some of these reveals that we've been wishing for, hoping for. Ready to see some of these characters, man, some of these cameos. I'm ready to see the story. So I definitely want to get Danny. I'm gonna start with you. What are your thoughts? Is your hype still at a high, or has it kind of fell off a little bit?
No, my hype is definitely still at a high. Like, I'm ready to see where this is gonna go, who like the real main villain is. I'm just ready for it. Definitely ready. Still hype. I'm probably more hype about this movie than I was with Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully it don't disappoint.
Facts. D-Man, what about you? What about you, bro?
You already know I'm excited for it, bro. Especially if they said my boy, at least one Spider-Man got to be in there. So if Toby is one, then I can't wait to see him again. If he's going to be in there for real. But hopefully I get to see Deadpool too, because I'm excited for him to make his MCU debut in any way. If it's not his own movie, then in this for a little bit. That'd be cool. But yeah, for sure. Definitely waiting for this movie.
I'm waiting on my guy. I pray that they just Tom Cruise, man. Just give me Tom Cruise.
Man, that'd be lit.
Damn, I was just gonna say we good, but then as soon as we went back to that, what you doing, dude?
But yeah, so the hype is still there. I think everybody's kind of excited, especially with the success of No Way Home. I thought the success of No Way Home definitely up the ante for me, knowing that there's a potential that they could give us everything we want in a movie, especially dealing with the multiverse. And now that we saw Patrick Stewart's voice and the side of his face saying as potentially seeing X-Men in there, I think it's really hype. I think it's amazing. I think I'm very excited to see where we go from here after Spider-Man. Maka, what's good? What's good? One of my TikTok OGs. What's goody? What's goody? So
what do you do?
Sticking with the hype for Marvel, we have 2 shows, 1 trailer, and 1 is getting ready to come out, I believe, at the end of Moon Knight. But the trailer for Miss Marvel dropped. Danita, have y'all seen the new trailer for Miss Marvel?
I actually have not.
Danita, have you seen it? We can't hear you.
No, I have not.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Well, I know me and QMG saw it. I know, Kamani, you had some very strong opinions on the trailer as a whole.
I mean, I think you little tad over exaggerating. I'd say that knowing some of the most of the behind the scenes stuff, it's not it ain't looking too good as far as the intent and some of the individuals who are responsible with it compared to how the character is normally portrayed. And just, I pay attention to the reactions and the Muslim fan base of Miss Marvel, who's been following her from the beginning and know her backstory and lore and the idiosyncrasies of behind the decisions made. They're voicing their opinions pretty, loudly, and I can't ignore it, that it's a lot of the decisions that are made are seemingly to appease to a more white gaze audience and not, like a view gaze, GAZE. And I feel like that's gonna, not be good when it comes out. I feel like a lot of people it's gonna be a lot of controversy behind it. It's a decent trailer if I'm looking at it from just a character, not just from what it's presenting me a story, perspective. But I'm not all too excited for it because I feel like one of this character is pretty significant in modern Marvel lore, and I don't think that they're going to do her justice. So I hope I'm wrong, but as of right now, I'm just kind of like.
Would that potentially be the reason that you guys didn't choose to see the trailer, because y'all not really excited for this specific character?
That's one of the reasons why I didn't. I mean, like, I ain't gonna say that's not the reason why I didn't watch the trailer, because I would watch the trailer, but I'm not excited about this movie.
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna say I forgot about it, but like I'm not excited about it.
I'm not gonna say I'm not. I'm not gonna say I am excited for it, but I want to see where they go with it, because they've been teasing all these young Avenger characters, and I want to see, does it have any other young Avengers in it? I would like to see that, because it's like Marvel has the big multiverse story going on with this small side story for the young Avengers. Like we seen Patriot and Falcon and Winter Soldier, Kate Bishop and Hawkeye, and Miss Marvel. We've been seeing Wiccan and Speed and WandaVision. They've been setting up for this young Avengers thing, and I think that's pretty cool. D-Man, what you think? Is there a reason why you didn't watch the trailer? Are you hyped for Miss Marvel, or is it just something you might get around to?
Well, I'm watching it now actually, and it just ended. I just seen it, so I mean, it looks straight, I guess. I mean, I feel like it's like more of a little kid thing, like you saying, kids. I feel like it's like a kid's show for real. But like if they like incorporate, like you said, another Avenger or something in there, maybe Miles Morales could pop up in her thing, in her little school or something. That'd be cool. But other than that, I mean, I'll get to it. I'll get to watching it like sometime whenever it drops. I guess I don't know.
Sony ain't letting them use Miles in no Disney Plus show. That's them folks. Them folks is not.
You're right.
Background character in a Disney Plus show, and also I don't know about no Young Avengers because technically
it's a cameo. So you're saying backgrounds, cameos? That's it. That's all you're saying. Cameos. Background people.
Sony's gonna be like
because Toby and Andrew wasn't. And those are cameos, right?
But they were in a Spider-Man movie. Them folks is not gonna like some. Yeah, you guys can use Miles in your shoddy Miss Marvel show that you're purposefully not doing.
Like him just accidentally bump into her, and that's it.
And them folks is like some.
And help her pick up her books.
They're gonna.
But do we know who? But Ms. Marvel's coming out before we know who Miles is, right?
Miles ain't showing up. What y'all talking about?
It could be the back of his head. Or something. It could be the back of his head.
Before Miles has even been cast, so there's no way.
Man, we don't know. I don't know. Miles probably is casted. We don't know about.
Yes, well,
we know who you want to be. I don't want to be that trick. Jaden.
Why? What's wrong with Jaden Smith, man?
I do not want Jaden to be
D-man. Jaden is way too old.
That's what I'm saying.
Jaden is past the threshold to be a convincing black teenager.
Now, who I want?
No, he's not. He's still got a young face, a baby
and he's full black. So he needs to be Miles needs to be
Miles Brown from Blackish.
He needs.
That's what I think.
He's Afro Latino. He is.
Nah.
He is.
Nah. I'll show you when we get.
Show
me a non-Facebook.
He brought it up in his Instagram. He was like, he would love to play Miles after being an Afro Latino American. He would love to play the character.
Or they said just get the guy who actually played him in the game.
Now, also who could play him? My boy Kenny from Cobra Kai.
Tom Holland is 25 and he still looks 12. My bad, Tom. But still though, Jaden Smith is 21, 22.
But the one person that really needs to play Miles Morales, obviously, Danita knows this. Lakeith Stanfield. Come on now.
Obviously. Duh. I don't even know why we even arguing about this. Lakeith, we need you.
At the end of the day, Marvel's gonna have to cough up an extra $3.19999 billion for Miles to show up in the frame.
Do you're saying for you, QMG, do you want somebody that we have not seen as an actor before, but just Afro Latino?
My only prerequisite is that they need to be Afro Latino.
Well, Miles Brown,
because when made into the Spider-Verse, so
and his name is already Miles.
What a why?
Here's the thing. Miles needs to be between the shoot age of 16 to 18. He needs to be Afro Latino, and that's about it.
Well, Miles Brown, but I've already said Miles Brown.
So Jaden Smith doesn't look 18. He don't look 18.
No, that trick look like he's 28.
He's 22, I think.
Now
he's younger than Tom.
He still has a baby face, but I don't.
He's younger than Tom, and Tom.
I'm about to look at some pictures of Jaden Smith right now.
I've seen pictures of Jaden recently. That trick do not look like he could be Miles Morales.
He could be the Miles Morales from the game. He ain't gotta be that young. He gotta be young. He ain't gotta be young. Like he can play like a 16.
Man, no.
No,
I just looked at some pictures of Jaden Smith. This nigga got pink hair, grills.
He ain't got that no more.
He's 23.
Even if he look normal, that nigga would still look older and not.
And he don't look like a Miles character.
Like he don't even look like he's supposed to. Yeah, he don't look like a Spider-Man to me.
Go to Miles Brown. That trick
let's stop beating around the bush. Jaden Smith's face is too identifiable as Jaden Smith for people to suspend their disbelief and make him think this Miles.
Right? So now everything that Tom Holland does is he's just Spider-Man now, right?
Yes.
And Nathan Drake.
So what is the point then? If he played Uncharted,
Miles Brown would be perfect. Miles Brown would be perfect.
You say that, but that was
from Blackish.
But you say that
he's Afro Latino.
Right. You say that, D-Man, but you've got to remember Andrew and Toby, they were just Spider-Man for their tenure too. Nobody was looking at them like, oh man, Toby could be like, even when Toby was in the Great Gatsby,
do you know what I did?
Even when he was in the Great Gatsby, he was still Spider-Man. So it's like
he was Spider-Man and the brothers.
I mean, sure. I mean,
do you know what I did with these heads?
Anyway, well, see, don't make me say anyways on your show because you're now.
And Jake Gyllenhaal was in it too. Hey, Mysterio, Destin.
That's a great movie.
Have I seen what now?
The Brothers. It's a great movie. Jake
Gyllenhaal. I've seen The Brothers.
We ain't talking about.
No, I know you're not talking about the four brothers. I know Brothers.
We ain't talking about Anthony Mack and them.
Oh, Anthony Mack, you mean Andre 3000.
Oh, my
and
bad.
Tyrese
Andre 3000.
Mark Wahlberg.
And the little brother who got shot.
Yeah, he was crawling for his mama.
Chill, Quentin, chill. Come on now.
He was.
I mean, chill though.
He was. Was he not calling for his mama after he got shot?
You ain't had to do all that, bro.
I saw that.
He was calling Mark Wahlberg character name.
Yeah, because he was there in vicinity. So he was like, come and get me, bro. Like,
and he was crying.
He was shot.
He got shot.
What are you on about, bro?
Right.
Shot. What you like? What?
Nobody ever laughed at this thing.
No.
That's not funny.
It
He got
was, man.
shot. If you got shot,
I gotta remember this the same dude. This the same dude who laughed when Chris Brown got shot and stumped the yard.
No,
Hey.
the only reason I laughed at that is because so many females at the time was sad and really crying when that man got killed in the movie. So I felt happy.
And this coming from the same dude who was finna cry when he thought Toby was finna die in No Way Home.
Do I got it? No, man, I'm gonna spur you. Anyway.
What you mean? D-Man and Danita know I cried at the Even Stevens movies, but we talking about you. We talking about you specifically. That's what I'm talking about, because you trying to shame Danita for crying of drama.
I didn't cry. I'm saying it right now. I didn't cry. I just said Quentin should have laughed at the man calling for his mama when he got shot.
It's a drama.
Because if I get shot, that's the first person I'm gonna call.
But we can all laugh at Master Anakin. What are we going to do?
Okay, he killing kids. Okay,
So we can laugh at that.
nobody laughed at that first though. We didn't laugh at
I
that
did.
first.
I like.
I ain't gonna lie, that is kind of
Master Anakin, what are we going to do?
Y'all are wildcats.
Shit. Just kill all the younglings.
that's legendary. That's so iconic.
But I swear to God,
I ain't even gonna lie though. You know what's funny? That you know what I laughed at, and as a female, I shouldn't have laughed at.
What'd you laugh at?
Y'all, everybody seen Baby Boy, right?
Of course.
When Yvette was crying to Jodie, and she was like, "Rodney tried to rape me in front of JoJo." Like it was, I wasn't laughing at the situation.
It was her
face,
acting
like her that whole acting, like
no boy.
I don't love you no more.
Nah, I mean I can't say too much because Holiday Heart, of course,
I got the Mike Holiday. Look, you want to laugh right now? Holiday. Damn, but nah. So going back to Miss Marvel and going back to the hype for it, I haven't really heard anybody say they was really hyped for it. The one thing I am hype about, and I hope they do right, even though I know you have your reserves on it due to some things that you heard. I hope that the Pakistani group, Muslim, but it's of Pakistani descent, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I hope they do right by Pakistani cultures and stuff like that. I hope that they actually now have a Pakistani character that people can look up to and be happy. So I'm happy for that. Hopefully it's actually a good show. Hopefully their powers are pretty cool, even though they changed their powers.
Just some garbage Green Lantern bullshit.
Yeah. Because usually for everybody, all the geeks and gamers out there who don't know, she has stretchy abilities like Mr. Fantastic and shapeshifting. She can shapeshift, and she's an Inhuman, but the Inhumans did so horrible that
which is what they deserve, and it's their own fault because they tried to erase the X-Men for shoot, and it flopped hardcore, and now they paid the price. But then again, that was Marvel's fault. It's like the Eric Andre meme of him shooting Hannibal Buress and then saying, "Who could have did this?" Well, you did that.
So let me ask you, Q and
As long as
G.
they play helicopter.
Oh, that's crazy.
As long as they play that.
He's out, everybody. He's out of in all seriousness, first day watch.
Nah, I would have to see what the streets is saying before I watch it.
You need a first day watch.
I agree with QMG. I'm just gonna have to wait for the streets, man, because is it gonna be in theaters or is it gonna be on HBO?
It's a show.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Now speaking of that, Danita, they are gonna have a movie with now that's a question. The Marvel's movie will have Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and do you think it'll be Monica Rambeau?
Yes,
It better be Monica Rambeau.
No, obviously I was thinking, but thinking of the speculatory stuff we seen in Multiverse of Madness.
It's Monica. But bump all of that because I'm taking over the show now. It's over for it. No more of these questions Q hairline. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna turn down my mic and I'm telling you it's a wrap. I got a question for y'all that I'm finna go ahead and bust it on down sensual style for y'all.
Sensual style.
Sensual.
What kind of show is it?
Sir.
Hey, yo, kick me out of here.
Sure.
But yeah, so how many of y'all done watched Mandalorian season 1 or 2, season 2, or Book of Boba Fett?
I did finish that.
I watched
on
season one.
episode 2 or 3 of Boba Fett, but I've
Facts.
seen all of Mandalorian
Hey, yeah, I see all of Mandalorian too.
religiously when it was coming
Yeah.
out.
So spoilers for this whack dude sitting next to me.
Yeah.
So as we know,
a stranger came.
in Mandalorian season 2, it ended with Luke Skywalker showing up and taking Grogu, training
Baby Yoda.
and then in Book of Boba Fett, in the later half when it became Mandalorian season 2.5, we see that he went and Luke sent Grogu back to the Mandalorian because we now like he understands that that's his place. So my question is, now that they've established both Luke and Ahsoka, because they did have a conversation
Rosario Dawson, shout out.
in Book of Boba Fett. Now that we've established them, my question is, and this is going to segue into the next question: would y'all like to see a Disney Plus series with that focused on
Baby Yoda?
No, Luke Skywalker and Ahsoka together, looking and trying to find the Academy people that would eventually be his students before Kylo Ren did Kylo Ren things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, I would
That
love
would be
to see that. That would be dope.
dope.
I would love that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll watch it.
What? That'd be so lit.
But they're gonna have the CGI Luke the whole time.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't horrible when I
Yeah,
seen the little clip of him getting Grogu and stuff. It wasn't horrible. But do you think you can watch a whole show of that?
I mean,
I'd get over it.
I would get over it as well, but I also wouldn't be mad, even though they already showed him. I also wouldn't be mad if they recasted him. I would not be mad at that.
Yeah.
Oh, could they do that?
I mean, they did it with Han Solo for Solo.
Yeah.
But we've never gotten a CGI version of Han Solo.
But what I'm saying is, since Solo technically took place probably about a year or two before A New Hope, you can surmise that young Harrison Ford probably would have looked that way within the
you mean is it because he was? Yeah, I kind of feel what you're saying. It's just when you get Luke, and we've seen him so many times at his younger age, for them to just change up his character all of a sudden will seem.
That we haven't seen Harrison Ford as a young. He just started off young as Han, so
it would be weird, but like it's also understandable.
I guess, but who could they get though?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh yeah, Maka, facts. Shout out Stranger Things season 4. I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah, Stranger Things is awesome, dude.
But overall,
don't be mad at me, guys. I haven't
seen it yet.
Me neither.
It's fire. It's really fire.
I'm waiting. I just want to binge it, like really, really, really binge it.
It's really good.
It's a good binge too when you binge it. So
yeah, it's really good.
Like you gonna be hooked.
I started watching it. I was surprised, like when I first started watching, how good it really was. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah, like I didn't know I was gonna like it like this. Like it's fire. Like it's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
I started Jujutsu Kaisen yesterday, and that's pretty fire.
Dude, I
started last week.
of that. I seen 2 episodes of that last week.
I've seen 2 episodes. Well, I've seen 3 episodes, and I wasn't cool with the protagonist, but
he didn't understand. Didn't apparently he was watching like the super duper subtitles, and I don't know how this dude specifically like
man, you wasn't all that, but you told me something.
Found it on YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube,
Hulu,
HBO, Hulu, that YouTube goddamn fan dub and everything.
Yeah, HBO Max got it, which I was shocked.
Hold on. This is not that episode where everybody just pick on me. This is not that.
Here it goes.
No, because when you be picking on us, we don't say nothing.
Whoa,
we don't say nothing.
Well, all right, he's out of here, folks.
Me and D-Man was about to take over.
Every week we keep our eyes and ears to the streets for everything.
Nah, bump all that. This ain't over. This ain't over by
this
long.
ain't the end.
But yeah, I would definitely love to see Luke and Ahsoka. I don't know how I feel about them recasting Luke. I would rather see the CGI version and have to live with that.
I mean, I would rather see that, but like I said, if they did recast them, I could live with it. I wouldn't be mad at it, you know.
Especially after, so it's just going to be like a gap. We had Mark Hamill, then we have this new actor. Then you got to think about the last movie where he was back as Luke. You know what I'm saying? Where he looked exactly like his son.
But he died.
I guess they could CGI his face onto somebody else if somebody wanted.
I would be okay with that. And then CGI is getting like better and better as the 3, 4, 5 years. So like this CGI now compared to the old CGI, dude.
Because you know what movie had some good CGI that I really just realized was CGI?
What?
Gemini
Norbit.
Man. Oh
Yeah, Norbit.
Norbit.
Yeah, Norbit had a lot of CGI that a lot of folks didn't know about. Everybody just thought their chick was wearing a fat suit. But yeah, so I definitely would like that.
Facts.
With Grogu, but Grogu is back in the Mandalorian with the Mandalorian, right?
Yeah, it ends with them back in Mandalorian's new.
How strong do you think Grogu's gonna be?
I mean, he was pretty strong in at the end of Book of Boba Fett and whatnot. Now that he got a little training under his belt with Luke and Ahsoka, it looked like he got some.
He got a lightsaber?
No, but Mandalorian has the dark saber, so
true. Which
which
is
could
pretty
give
cool.
that to him, huh?
Which is pretty cool because I heard that it has special properties with your own personality and what you got going on. If you are unsure of yourself, it becomes heavier.
If you're unsure, and
I seen that in that cartoon, the Rebels.
Yeah,
and it was partly in the Mandalorian. I seen a clip of it. He was fighting. It was like it was heavier.
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Little Rebels.
Yeah, Rebels all day.
but
yeah, sorry to I just had to throw that in there. Go ahead. I just wanted to ask that question.
No, it's all good. This you part of the show too, bro.
Well, actually, I asked that question because I thought I misread what the next. I thought the next topic was the next topic, so I actually was hoping. I was actually trying to segue into that, but I see I jacked that up. Go on ahead.
You all good. But
this is why he's a guest. No,
and back to you, Bob.
Back to Marvel. We talked about Miss Marvel because the trailer dropped, but we also actually have a Disney Plus series from Marvel that is dropping at the end of this month. Moon Knight. Woo! Moon Knight. We got Moon Knight dropping it. And might I say
that's the trailer I seen.
Ethan Hawke. Dracula, Vlad Dracula.
That's who he is. That's who you think he is.
He's Vlad Dracula. Blaze goes episode 3 through 6. This is secretly a Midnight Suns backdoor pilot. It's gonna be.
I do think that.
I believe that.
I believe that.
And then they're gonna have Miles show up as Jaden Smith.
Let me ask you.
Come on now. Come on.
Michael B. Jordan. That shit gonna come out the back. What you call it? I can't live it.
Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who's Lakeith Stanfield gonna be?
He's gonna be Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm in
there.
I was gonna say he could be Sue Storm.
Hey, that generation, go ahead, let him be Sue. But let me ask y'all something. Speaking on Moon Knight and bringing up a good point about the Midnight Suns, which we almost are like 50% knowing they're gonna try to do in some capacity. In Moon Knight, what character do y'all think we're gonna see? The Black Knight, who we saw in Eternals, Dane Whitman, or do you think it's gonna be Blade?
Jaden Smith, Miles Morales. What you talking about?
Or Mahershala Ali is Blade? Who do y'all think we're gonna see, man?
It's gonna be a poster of the actor Mahershala Ali, and then you're just gonna see Jaden as Miles step in front of it. Like, dude, when you call like that's how it's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be Blade.
I would like to see Blade because
Blade.
Definitely, because Blade does seem like he's the Nick Fury of the Midnight Suns. Like at the end of Eternals, he was going to talk to the Black Knight,
Dane Whitman. Yeah. Fun fact: I thought
the Black Knight doesn't know if he's gonna be the Black Knight.
He's gonna be.
He's unsure of the Black Knight's future.
Touch that ball. You know he's gonna touch that ball.
I swear to God.
Hopefully.
I swear to God, y'all. I thought that was a goddamn Uwatu. I thought that sounded like Jeffrey Bridges for a hot second when he's like, "Are you sure about that, Mr. Whitman?" I'm like, "Something." I thought, "What if?" I'm like, but then I'm like,
"For real." Me too. I thought it was too.
And then, but then one of my homeboys, he saw Eternal. That was Mahershala's voice. I knew that was Blade. I'm like, "Oh, I'm glad I knew that too."
I showed her too.
Man, I thought it was the Watcher too.
Who do you think is gonna be that we see in Moon Knight? Because I'm almost certain that we're gonna see somebody from the Midnight Suns in this. Who do you think is gonna be?
Blade.
You think it's Blade too? D-Man?
Maybe, but if the Black Knight is so unsure, hopefully he gets to come in as that.
Yeah, because we haven't seen him officially turn into the Black Knight yet. And we know he's not gonna have his own movie as of yet, so it will have to be in somebody else's.
That man Dane Whitman.
Or Eternals too, since they said the Eternals are coming back.
I think it's gonna be before that.
That man Dane Whitman's gonna walk up to he gonna some hello, Mork Spector. I'm Dane. Then you just gonna see, excuse me, dude. Hi, my name is Miles Morales. It is Jaden Smith.
Bro,
Yeah.
Like you go like so.
ain't no way.
No, you're gonna see him walk up some stairs, and then Oscar is gonna look at him, and then it's gonna look like they're gonna start conversating, and then Jay just cut into the frame, like, "Hey,
Is it gonna be Jaden with the Miles Morales suit?
No,
mask?
He's just gonna literally look like Jaden Smith, but say,
"Hey, my name is Miles Morales."
Like he's gonna have all of the
Hey,
Jaden Smith.
Childish Gambino is the Prowler, right? It is
I
his uncle,
swear
right?
to God,
And him and Jaden Smith
Jaden
have like a
Smith-
good relationship.
if
So,
Jaden Smith is Miles Morales, I'm gonna be pissed.
Jaden-
damn.
Jaden
So
Smith is
much for the black excellence.
What you
Jaden Smith is as much as Miles Morales as Beyonce is going to be Storm, which is 0%, as it should.
I feel like everybody would vote for her to be Storm,
Baby,
but just because of her popularity, but her acting, everybody like was shitting on
yeah, her
on-
acting is
for
below.
being a lion, for being a CGI lion. So I don't know about that.
Yeah, her.
It's just like, 'cause if you can't voice act,
Yeah, Beyonce's acting is definitely not the top tier.
She's not.
But Batista's is. Shout out Batista, man. Dave Batista.
yo, Batista be doing his thing, yo.
Hey, hold on. First of all, can we shout out John Cena as well?
Yeah, shout out John Cena.
Yeah, shout out Johnson.
Peacemaker.
He did his thing. But Dave Batista is definitely the best wrestling actor.
Dave
Dave
Batista.
Batista is that guy.
He's definitely the best wrestler.
That man Batista gonna some. Hey, hello, I'm Miles Morales.
Right. Hell no.
That man.
Yo, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
Like, hello, I'm Miles Morales.
I'm ready for the animated Army of the Dead show to come out. I'm ready for that.
Las
Oh, man,
Vegas.
that'd be so cool.
Hey, so what's that's gonna be on?
Netflix as well. All of them.
Like,
I mean, I'm sorry.
Moon Knight is on
HBO Max.
No,
No, the animated show.
Army of, is Netflix?
yeah, all of
It
that
has
stuff
to be
is on Netflix.
Netflix because it's all that's all Netflix produced it, didn't they?
Army of Thieves was really good. Army of Thieves was really good.
Yes.
The prequel
I
to
just want to make sure it's like killing and stuff in it, you know.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of that.
I want it to be rated R.
DeAndre said, "Which Blade are we getting?" And we know it's the young Blade.
Yeah, it's a younger Blade.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
not
So
Wesley.
is Mahershala
Unless Wesley comes in, Doctor Strange too.
at the time that he started, they were about the same age.
I think this Blade is more going to be like around the age of Jaden Smith age type deal.
Yeah,
Because it might be Jaden Smith. We never know.
yeah, that'd be crazy. They don't have to. He gotta stay in the sun forever, boy.
Mahershala Ali gonna die. He could be like, "I passed the mantle on to you, kid."
And then it's Jaden Smith. Woo!
Yeah. Hey, what's it called? Icon. He's gonna grab it. What's it called? Icon.
Wait. No, this whole time, Mahershala Ali hasn't been Blade. He's been Whistler, and then Blade has actually just been Jaden Smith.
They call it Icon Living. So is that the running gag? Jaden Smith, just every black character now.
That's crazy. So he can't.
Yep,
So he
and every
can't
time
be-
he die,
can't be
every
a
time he
black
die, he
character
just
without
gonna be like,
I've already heard niggas talking about Jaden Smith gonna be Black Panther illegitimate son, not illegitimate, but him and Storm's son in the new when they bring it back.
Man.
This man, Jaden Smith's going to hop out of his tree in Wakanda like some T'Challa the second.
The strength of the Black Panther.
you gonna be like, I hate it here.
You know what happened when
I
Jaden
want to go home.
and then trees do accent? I want to go home.
I want to go home. I hate
So
it.
he's just the Karate Kid. He can't be nothing else.
Man, I don't want to.
He's not even the Karate Kid.
I don't want to talk about it till Danita and QMGC Cobra Kai because niggas talking about Jaden.
He is going to come in. No, Jaden Smith's going to be in the next season of Cobra Kai. He
But
gonna
they
be,
talk he could beat all
Daniel's
of the
son
characters.
said there's only one way he could be in there, and he said he don't even know if it's gonna work. So I don't think it's gonna be.
no, Ralph Macchio ain't got no pool like that. If Jaden Smith say
He is the Karate Kid. What you mean he ain't got no pool like that?
if Jaden Smith say, Ralph, I'm gonna be in Cobra Kai, this nigga about
Hey,
many
Will
episodes.
Smith does produce the show. He does.
So
He
it's
does. Hey, he could get his son.
Hold on, let's pause. Let's pause for a minute. Ain't no way this damn show is finna devolve into everything about Jaden Smith.
Look, that's what we not gonna do.
Ain't no way.
Hey, that's what the title gonna be.
No fucking way, boy.
James Smith joins Keep It G.
let's go back to Moon Knight before I get triggered. Where my trigger?
Or we can just talk about someone who really matters.
Lakeith
Stanfield.
Let's go.
Just talking about Lakeith Stanfield, you know.
But y'all really want to know what's really popping though? Do y'all want to know what the greatest animated / Christmas movie of all time is though?
What?
Into the Spider-Verse. See, that was all tied together. See,
I was about to say Invincible.
Into the Spider-Verse.
What? Got the trailer for the new season. It's back. Like it ain't never left. Talking about Invincible every day.
But
They dropped it?
No, I said what they do.
Hey, don't be saying shit like that.
I was about to put y'all on pause. Hold on, y'all.
I did see a rumor saying that they recast Mark. Jane Smith is going to be the voice of Mark moving forward.
Facts.
All right, y'all. It's been
Bro. But no, let me ask y'all a serious question. Do y'all think Moon Knight will be, because we know it's part of the MCU, but do you think it's going to have a TV-17 rating, or do you think it's going to be PG?
I would hope PG.
I think it's gonna be PG too, but I would like to see
Moon Knight's TV-14, bro.
It's TV-14.
Yeah, bro. That shit's hardcore though.
Hey, because he's definitely gonna be cussing.
All right, so it was TV-14. A lot of these kids gonna have emotional damage.
Y'all do know that the Netflix shows are now on Disney Plus, uncensored, right?
Yeah, we had talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about
like
that
right now, like right now.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So
Daredevil.
So you can go ahead and see Luke Cage put that thing on Jessica Jones uncensored real quick.
Get a cup of coffee. You want some coffee?
Put that
thing
that
chick. I'm just saying with my dick.
You put that dang on that.
Me.
Bro, that's why we can't have this on the show no more, bro.
Hey, for real.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I swear, black folks can't have nothing. Like D-Man, you already know niggas lie, boy. I tell you what.
I told you.
But no, so all right. Besides, I know we talked about the hype for Miss Marvel, but are we excited for Moon Knight? QMG, is it a must-watch day one?
You know what? From what I've been hearing about it, and plus, like they've been saying for those, because I've seen reviewers talk about it, they've gotten access to the first 4 episodes. Each of the first 4 episodes are an hour long, so it's a lot of content. That's a far cry from what the first couple of shows: Loki, WandaVision, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Hawkeye. Those were all like
40 minutes,
40 to 30, except for a couple of episodes. So yeah. I think let's go for it. That was one of my concerns was that with this being another 6-episode Marvel Disney Plus show that they were going to skimp out, but with each of them being an hour, hey, I say go for it.
Yeah,
or bet on it.
Man, do you think is it a day? You think it's a day one watch, man, or is it something you're going to catch later?
Nope, definitely watching it.
Okay.
I didn't really care for Miss Marvel too much. I mean, I'll watch her after I watch him.
Okay. Fact. Danita, is it a day one watch, or is it something you're going to tune into a little bit later?
Nah, it's a day one watch for me.
Okay. Facts. I definitely agree. I think it's definitely day one. Are they dropping with multiple episodes, 1 and 2?
I believe it's just the 1 episode per week deal.
Yeah, I can understand that because we're getting like 2 episodes as opposed to what we usually get with the hour or something like that.
Ooh, what's up, Raya? What's up?
Shout out, Raya. What's up? Glimmercast. Shout out to the Glimmercast. Danita. One day I'm gonna hit Raya up so we can get a cast going about Pokemon podcast. Awesome. We was on there a couple weeks ago. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We talked about the new gen and talked about some of our favorite Pokemon. So we'll see something about that. But yeah,
and she recently just did a Mario Kart 8 DLC stream yesterday.
Wait a minute. Well, okay. Is she on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay, send me her
and YouTube.
I
got you.
At Glimmering Harpy, if I'm not mistaken. But
yeah, well, I got you when we get done. But yeah, I definitely think it's a must watch. I definitely want to see, because there's some theories about how it was one scene where he fell out of the truck, like he was falling back. And it's a theory that I think is kind of cool, like that he got blipped right before he fell and died, and then he came back.
See, they got y'all packed up with this. Oh man, this stuff.
So you don't think Moon Knight got blip?
I think that blip shit is over with.
You do?
I don't think that,
no, because didn't Yelena just get it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Just did a Hawkeye
because we needed to know context as to why this character was enduring
Moon Knight as well.
No, we don't. We don't give no shit about no damn Moon Knight. Why I care about where Moon Knight was?
Hey, didn't Yelena die? Didn't she die? No.
But she was important because that added context.
Yes, she is.
Black Widow was.
Yeah, she important. She important.
Yeah, that it added context as to why Natasha was so gung ho about fixing it, why she was depressed and all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it served the purpose.
Okay, I can see that. I can understand that.
And plus, Moon Knight does have a whole little type resurrection type deal, so that could be so that could have been like, oh, he dies, but then he like pop up like the goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
The Undertaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, so keeping with Marvel before we move on, because I definitely want to talk about Obi-Wan a little bit more. Want to get your thoughts on the QMG. It's been a little bit. Marvel has been really knocking it out the park, even on the Sony side, but it seems that they might have hit a little speed bump with early reviews.
The propaganda machine. Y'all.
With early reviews on Morbius. Morbius has seemed to be hitting early review slumps, saying it's a little lackluster, saying that the hype that we had for it was a little unwarranted.
You know what else they said that for?
What?
Venom.
It was.
And it wasn't. It was
definitely
hype.
Was.
Venom was. Everybody loved Venom. Everybody loved Venom too. The critics and Danita apparently,
and me
and Q
and you for sure.
And
Q for sure. He definitely didn't like it.
And Q hating ass. But what niggas do? They saw it, and then they saw the sequel. Both double platinum. And guess what?
I saw both of them in the movie theater, and one was
so you put money in his pocket.
I did.
So
you helped me go.
Then it was.
Can I just say? Yes, I put money, but I also went on $5 day. Okay, and I didn't buy any popcorn.
But you didn't put a man.
Man was piloting.
But you didn't put no straw hat on, did it? You didn't have the jacket over your shoulders, did it? You wasn't rolling with Nami and Zoro, was it?
I had the little.
Nah, you paid.
You know the dude with the hood on every time you get ready to watch the movie.
Nah, y'all paid money to see that film.
Yeah, I paid.
I did. I definitely went with my sister.
5 smackaroos.
I went with my sister. Shout out sis, big sis. We went to go see that and went to go see number 2 together as well.
Facts. Long story short, these critics is trying to play y'all. They're trying to say don't see Morbius because they're still salty that Sony still got the bag. They still got the cars. They got the juice.
They got the Spider-Man characters.
He sound like he working for Morbius.
They let Bishop fall.
For Sony.
They let Bishop fall into the shadows and shit. And then they was like, you got the juice now. And that's what it is. And they mad. So they're like, Morbius. They already.
Well, I would agree with you. And Danita, I'm pretty sure you're gonna agree. We would agree with you if we didn't see Venom 1 and 2.
But y'all got there.
I was just for the
right. And so my thing is, I'm not gonna say I hated Venom.
No, I didn't hate it.
I hated Venom. I didn't hate them. It's just that I wanted more from it, because Carnage, especially from the second one, because it should have been a whole bunch of more heads ripped off.
Exactly.
A whole bunch of more stuff, but we didn't get that.
Facts.
So that's my only complaint. Other than that,
the first one was more violent than the second one.
Exactly.
Ain't that a little crazy?
Yeah, I think that's.
But I still like both of them though.
So y'all are part of the propaganda machine too, actually.
No, see, that's your problem. You're not listening. Not listening. You got headphones on and glasses, and you still can't hear. I'm just confused.
So y'all propaganda too, huh?
Hey, you propaganda because you talking like they paying you.
What you mean? No, I
told you. Hey, put me on.
I've seen the trailers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know it. I seen it. I seen it, man.
Okay, but I'm not saying that because of propaganda, that since everybody's saying that the movie, is not living up to what they expected, that I'm not gonna go see it. I wasn't that excited about Venom 2, yet I still went to see it. And because I saw it, I can give my honest opinion on it. I'm gonna do the same thing with this movie. I'm gonna go see it, and then I'm gonna give my honest opinion on it.
our excitement kind of died when they said PG-13 on Venom. It was like,
Yeah.
we knew what time.
Now
it
you
was.
see me standing at the lights. You never saw my sacrifice.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, not to cut you off, but I saw Sonic, y'all. I went and watched it. Y'all told me to watch it.
You did? And did you like it?
I did. My favorite part, though, like I told everybody, that damn turtle was smiling when he was running with the turtle. That turtle was happy as hell. I was dying off that part. That was my favorite. But Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman was cool as hell, too. I really like the movie. So I'm ready for number 2. And I run. Give me up.
So, what we learned is that me and D-Man are the only 2 people with taste because we're excited for Morbius.
I'm excited about Morbius. Who said that we weren't? Nobody said that.
And that
Nobody said that.
Y'all are on this propaganda machine.
No, I'm about to hang up.
D-Man, read the Facebook comments for me. We got some Facebook comments. Read them Facebook comments for me.
My boy DeAndre, he said he's ready for She-Hulk for real.
Oh yeah, facts.
Disney shows, and he said both Venoms was a hit. He liked the Venoms.
We're
not alone. QMG. He said he likes them as well.
He also said it's still fuck Sony though.
yeah. I mean, whatever.
What? He must have got an Xbox or something.
Oh. He said, "Whoa, Q."
That's crazy. But no,
that is crazy.
I'm not gonna get on the group that says Morbius is gonna be bad. I'm just saying, hearing that
I'm actually excited.
It's kind of scaring me.
I'm glad to hear you're not a part of the propaganda machine like I thought you were.
Yeah,
we've been saying it this whole time, and now
no. I don't want to hear nothing about no propaganda machine.
We got an Xbox X.
If anybody's a part of the propaganda machine, is D-Man. That trick love everything.
No,
right. Yes, you do.
They be paying that trick, and I swear to God.
Oh, y'all want me to put y'all on?
Let's go. But no, we all, there's one movie, that's how you know it's bad, that we all agree. Mortal Kombat was bad.
Hold on. Yes.
Mortal Kombat was bad.
Here you go.
This is true. Damn. I was trying to find now. I know I got it.
Mortal Kombat.
Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah, Evolution was ass, definitely.
Yeah, but we didn't do that.
Yeah, everybody
even though
that.
D-Man tried to ruin our lives by letting us hold that DVD 10 years ago.
But what was the difference, though? Oh, yeah, remember with the question I asked, which one is worse, Dragon Ball Evolution or Avatar? And Dragon Ball Evolution is definitely worse.
Yeah, I mean, they're both ass.
And don't forget, D-Man was a fan of the 2017 Justice League. So
he loved it.
I was just happy. No, I was just happy that they made a movie. I was happy that they finally made a movie because I've been waiting for a live action adaptation. And okay, so it came out. Y'all didn't like it. It was booty. Oh well. Okay, cool. I'm still excited that they make these type of movies just because I love to see live action.
Right. Go over to the Multiversity YouTube channel if you want to see the retrospective of the real Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League.
4-hour jit.
Yeah. Go out and watch that and understand.
His version is definitely fire.
Yes, it's the version that should have came out.
Oh yeah, it do come out Thursday, don't it? Morbius
come out April. Yeah, it come out next Thursday.
Okay,
April 1st. April Fool's.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, hopefully it ain't a fool of a movie.
I just need Eminem to drop the theme song from Word and be like Morbius.
Yeah,
like Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably won't go see it Thursday. I probably go see it because I work that Thursday, but I'll be off on that Friday.
Only reason I feel like it's a must watch, and I don't know due to these early reviews, is because I'm hoping.
So you are back on the propaganda.
Because I'm hoping to Spider-Man cameo. Because my question of this whole movie, really the only reason I'm going to see it is what universe is it set in? Because it got little bits and pieces from all three.
So did his just get caught in the middle of it?
And that's what I'm trying to see.
Spoiler, because I can't let y'all. I have to make sure y'all actually have the proper information before y'all spend y'all money. It's actually set in the fan force in the fan force stick universe. Actually, the fan force stick universe.
That's the problem. Now, if there's a route for which movie fan force stick, the one with Michael B. Jordan's Johnny Storm.
Oh, that's
I remember it was fan, and then it had 4 in the middle stick.
Yeah.
But no, that's like the worst Marvel movie ever, dude.
Maybe he needs to be in the other one, but I'd agree with him being on the first one, huh?
You're talking about Kobe's jump?
No, the Jaden universe.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He heard
Or
you.
an even better one would be the
Lakeith fan. What you call an icon?
Lakeith.
Woo! But no, so Morbius, it's not a day. It's like 50-50 day one. If I don't see it day one and people don't start trying to spoil it, I'm not gonna go see it probably until like 2 weeks from now. But if people start saying, oh my God, then I'll probably go see it before I get spoiled.
Nah, he gonna let that propaganda get to him first. He gonna like some guy, nah, bro, this shit is garbage.
I'll see if I need to go to the cockpit and then pilot real quick. And then if I can't, then I guess I'll go. Like everybody else.
You need to go see goddamn Batman. You need to go see.
I'm a pilot that.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just go see it. Go see it.
Hey man, it come on HBO Max next month.
Something.
Hey.
So you ain't even gotta go on fucking see this shit.
Wait, is it first day next month or is it mid?
I believe they're saying April 16th. The Batman.
That's like a
for
month
real?
from now.
Swear to God.
Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm not going now.
So I know you brought up Star Wars because you thought you saw it was coming up. So we can go back to Star Wars. We talked about Mandalorian. We talked about Grogu. We talked about Ahsoka. We talked about Book of Boba Fett. But the one everybody's waiting on that we talked about last week, and I want to get your in depth and talk a little bit more about it. How excited we are. Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer was a couple weeks ago, and obviously it was on the internet. People were going crazy about it. I thought the trailer was amazing. It had all the best songs from the prequels. The tri-prequels had all the best songs. Duel of Fates.
It's just prequels.
The tri-prequels.
No, it's the prequels.
The prequels. The trilogy.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's a trilogy of prequels. The prequels. The trequels.
They all got trilogies in their own rights.
The trequels there because it's 3 of them. And their sequels, the trequels.
So did you just make that up?
He did.
Wow.
Think.
Trequels.
Think.
Obi-Wan dropped, and might I say, even it only had Obi-Wan in the trailer at one point, but the trailer still looked amazing. Looked like it's gonna have a lot of action. Look like it's gonna have a lot of backstory for things that happened to Obi-Wan after the order was dropped to kill all the Jedi. And QMG, we talked about it last week. Are you excited? And what did you think of the trailer when you saw it?
Man, that shit was fucking lit, bro. I mean,
yeah,
like it. Oh, because with me, I am like a big details guy. So like when something resonates with me, I always pick it up immediately. And like the fact that like,
hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this. D-Man, could you read the comments from Facebook just real quick?
My boy DeAndre said, hell no, Batman was not good.
Tell him. I mean,
block him.
I mean, I just wanted to be that guy. I haven't seen it, so
it's never a time I could go off this show without getting triggered. It ain't never
emotional damage.
Dude. The Batman was, I mean, without spoiling it, like I've said before, and I said this on the last episode, besides Heath Ledger's performance, which is obviously the best performance in any Batman movie ever, period, movie for movie, this was a better movie. It was.
Okay.
I mean, like, what was your, like, why was it not good to you, DeAndre? Why?
We need to know.
Why? We need to know.
You can't just be saying stuff. Like
add him in on the show. Bring him in here.
We need to know, bro. We need to know. But yeah, go back to Obi-Wan while he gets his lies together.
So the fact that it opened up with the final battle between Battle of the Heroes is the official title from Revenge of the Sith. Yes. The fact that it opened with that is like a great motif because that's the ending of one chapter, and then it's the beginning of this chapter of what Obi-Wan is doing, and then it flowed into the Skywalker suite, which is the and then it went into it still was in there, and then it went to the Duel of the Fates, and then it went
Yeah.
into that, and then it went back, and then it went to the Imperial March, and then it went right back into Battle of the Heroes, and then the whole trailer ends with the song that played when Anakin rolled up to the Jedi temple and started killing them kids. Say the line, Quentin.
Master Anakin, what are we going to do?
And so I felt like all of that playing in the trailer, like it served the purpose of reminding you all of Obi-Wan's past failures and what will inevitably be his future triumph in training Luke, who will then redeem Anakin, but also his failures in preventing his brother from falling to the dark side.
You are my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
And plus, seeing
I have the high ground.
woo,
In my eyes, the Jedi. Bro, that scene is so quotable.
It is the most iconic scene, dude.
I swear to
I
God.
swear.
So with that being said, I don't think we didn't get any Easter egg for Darth Maul, but
yes, it was. Oh, not Darth Maul. You said Darth Maul. My bad. I ain't mean to
but
cut
there
off.
is a consensus that Darth Maul is Obi-Wan's major rival villain because he killed his master. Do you think we'll get a rematch in the show?
Hell no, because Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau completely said no because they did that in Rebels, and it was a great ending to that arc. And furthermore,
Rebels was fire.
they said that
what I seen.
They said that Darth Maul was a little too small scale, and because for those who don't know, Obi-Wan did go through major reshoots when the pandemic hit, and they just used the downtime to expand the scope in most areas. So that's why they chose the Inquisitors. And if you like, I just learned you have to like listen on some good speakers to hear Darth Vader breathing at the end of the trailer. So like
we know we getting him in there.
Yeah, so that's like they basically swapped Maul for Vader. So
yeah, Maul is not in there. The actors.
So do you think we're gonna get?
He's definitely not in there.
So do y'all think, Danita? You're once again another Star Wars head just like me, you D-man. Do you think that we're gonna get flashbacks with Hayden Christensen's Anakin? Or do you think we're gonna get those scenes where he's in Darth Vader get up and he takes the helmet off and you see Hayden Christensen with the burnt, messed up face? What do you think we're gonna get? What do you think we're gonna get from that? Because we know he's on the show.
You mean are we gonna get flashbacks?
Yeah, because Hayden Christensen has already been stated to be in the Obi-Wan show. Like he's coming back. Do you think he's gonna be in his Darth Vader form with the messed up face and he takes off the helmet and it's him, or do you think we're gonna get the flashbacks of him and Obi-Wan like talking before all the stuff happened?
I honestly think we could get both.
Same.
I think we're gonna get both.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think so too. D-man, what do you think?
I don't know about the flashbacks, but definitely there's gonna be a good bit of interaction with both of them, and we're definitely gonna see him without the helmet, like half helmet thing.
Only reason I feel like we're gonna get the flashbacks. I feel like we're gonna get the flashbacks for the people who really aren't Star Wars fans, maybe. So
they don't deserve nothing.
They don't deserve. They shouldn't be watching. They shouldn't be watching.
They don't deserve anything good.
But DeAndre about to make me smoke a cigarette. I don't even smoke cigarettes in his comments.
I'm gonna try to explain this because we're talking about Star Wars. But I thought personally,
crazy right now.
I thought as a whole that this movie really, for me, from all the darker, grounded Batman stories I read and detective versions that I've read, I thought it was the most one-to-one. I thought there was just more of a detective noir story with Batman in it. I thought the acting was excellent from all actors. I thought the shots were good. I thought the fight scenes were good. I thought his suit was amazing. I thought the story with the Riddler and Gotham having a darker history, I thought that was really good that they dived into that. I thought all of it was really good.
Okay, let me answer his question real quick because he keeps saying that Batman get to beat up unfortunate people. Okay, if you look at the movie, if you really paid attention to it, none of the people that he beat up are unfortunate. Like the only person I would say that was like kind of unfortunate was the Riddler, but did he really beat him up? Like he went to jail, because he deserved to. He was doing bad stuff. He deserved to go to jail. Also, the other people that was bad was owners of clubs, dirty politicians, like
folks trying to beat.
Yeah, like none of them were unfortunate people. They were actually bad people, and Batman was discovering that these people were bad. Like even in the movie, you found out his daddy was kind of a dirty politician. Like he found it out, and that's why he's pissed. That's why he decided to stay in Gotham so that he can continue to help bring stuff like that to the light and keep the city protected. So DeAndre, even though I'm not the biggest Batman fan, he's probably like not on my top 5, but he's not a bad person. He don't just beat up the less fortunate. He does beat up people that deserve to be beat up. And so there's that on that.
Patrick said, "Who are you?"
He's just, this movie was just about him seeing the light for real. Like now he knows, like everybody,
Facts. And it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I think it was a good movie. I think it was
I
a really
can't say that yet. I haven't seen it. But from what I know about Batman, he beats ass and he beats criminals and beats villains, bad guys. He doesn't beat nobody who doesn't deserve to get beat up.
He did that.
No, his
daddy, I don't even like Batman like that. I'm a Superman fan.
Right. They don't give him the reason to save the world. He just want to do it. It's like Kim Possible. Like she's a high school student. Like,
on TikTok, they thinking I like fighting to save people. But nigga, I really just like fighting.
I mean, I have no. I'm not going to see it. So I'm just I got it.
Oh my, for real?
Yeah, he's on. He's boycotting DC. I'm because of what happened with Ray Fisher.
Yes, I personally am taking the stance
That's
that
fine.
for the no, because they don't know. They might not know. So I'm just letting them know.
You're right. I got you.
The people don't know. I know.
But yeah, I just until Ray gets an apology from the people who did him dirty and did the people involved with the Justice League investigations dirty, I personally will not support any live action endeavors until either the apology is made or the people that are there are 100% gone from DC. And I know that I would not be supporting their continued existence working there so they can theoretically harm or screw over anybody else. Yeah. So
y'all know that Trick ain't seen. Do you really want to?
I mean, I wasn't gonna see that anyway because James Gunn can kick bricks. But look,
That's crazy because your boy is in there, but
I bought John.
I do feel that. I feel that. I
bought John Cena.
You did buy John Cena album.
So I don't think I have to support. I've already given John Cena more money for projects that I probably shouldn't have in my life. He'd be all right with the not.
Bro, John Cena album. People been playing it on TikTok lately, like having little movies and stuff. This album wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad at all. It's an actually great rap album.
Putting out them bars.
It's better than like 1090.
He was rapping back in the day, man.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. So QMG, do you believe Obi-Wan will have Hayden Christensen in both capacities as flashback and in the?
I genuinely think we'll see a flashback with Obi, Anakin, and Ahsoka, and see like he slashes Vader's mask, and he looks.
That would be cool.
Do you think Rosario?
They have to show that one. If they show any flashback, they got to show that one.
Facts.
I don't know if specifically they use Rosario. Personally, I think that this would be a perfect time for them to use the voice actress of Ahsoka to play a younger, to voice a younger Ahsoka for the purposes of the show. Because if you've seen the finals, the true final season of the Clone Wars, that she was still that age, around that age, and that voice. So maybe they'll bring in this Rosario, maybe not. But I do believe Hayden will be regular guy.
The voice of her ain't black, so she couldn't be actually her. But they can bring her. They can bring her.
Really, when you start dealing with aliens, it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, technically,
but she's definitely black. She's light skinned, and in the cartoon, she's light skinned. So she's definitely Rosario was a perfect cast.
You just want her to be light skinned, don't it, D-Man?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with light skin.
Green.
But I'm definitely I definitely believe that we will see Anakin in both capacities. I hope we will. I really hope so. To see him as the Darth Vader form and to see him back in with the ponytail being a Padawan.
I don't think we're going on that.
No,
they ain't going that far back. I don't even think they should do that.
Yeah.
He gonna have the long hair and shit.
Because if he's dealing with Ahsoka, that means he's a master. Because Ahsoka's his Padawan. So I would like to see that.
Not necessarily.
No, I'm glad you said.
Hitting the show, he wasn't a master. He was still training under
He still had
Obi-Wan.
a Padawan.
No, I think what they're
Which
going
was
to do.
crazy. It was crazy. That's crazy. But that's in the Clone Wars. That's in the Clone Wars cartoon show.
I think what they're going to end up doing, and it's going to be crazy when I say it, but it's going to make sense, is that since if you go back and watch the prequel trilogy, it's literally they're not being made in mind with canon, canon spin-off stories in mind. It's just, oh, okay, here's this, and this to get you to Vader. But I think if they do, or however many flashbacks they do end up doing, I think they might retcon / add more to the Revenge of the Sith scenes. Like I think they might, it might not be the scene where Anakin's like you won't let me be a master, or they'll be like since Ahsoka left the temple, then you can't be a master again. They might add that context to it.
Like they using it to add stuff to the story that might have been like plot holes for the other cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, plot more aptly plot holes to Revenge of the Sith when you compare it to Clone Wars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Clone Wars takes place in between that time, and there's a lot of stuff that they don't talk about.
Very good animation.
Yeah, so okay, I can see that. So let me ask y'all this, Denise. I want to start with you. If you could get a show of a character we have not seen yet, who from Star Wars, who would it be that we haven't seen have their own show or even be in any of the shows? Or it could be a spinoff show if it's a character that you really want that's already established that has been in a show but get a spinoff. Who will have their own show in Star Wars? And it can't be Jaden Smith or Lakeith.
I was about to say, what about Lakeith?
Jar Jar. I can't stand him, bro.
I don't know, because my favorite character was always like one of my favorite characters was always Han Solo.
Yeah,
but he got a movie already. But I feel like they could have gave him a show. Maybe I don't know. I don't care about anybody. So no, I'm just playing. I don't know, man.
Okay, well, keep thinking about it. D-Man, do you have anybody in mind? Because I think I got a couple in mind, actually.
Mace Windu. I want to see how they let a nigga get a lightsaber.
Bring up Mace Windu. Everybody been theorizing for the longest of Mace Windu not actually
Did he survive?
He might be still alive, so hey, it might happen. My Samuel L. Jackson already said.
Hey, as soon as the preview starts, I'm alive, motherfucker.
He already said we didn't see folks get their hand cut off in Star Wars before, so it's possible. But QMG, is there anybody in particular before I say mine, and then you come back?
And Yoda.
You want to see Yoda have his own show
or movie?
Like young Yoda.
Yoda that would be nice.
That shit could be so hard. Young Yoda, full strength. Stop playing with dude. Is there anybody you would specifically like to see have their own spinoff?
It's very simple. Galen Merrick, aka the OG Star Killer, aka Sam Witwer.
You took mine.
Bring him into canon. Set him in the goddamn Rey, Finn, Poe age. Make it do that. Just don't make him a gray Jedi this or Sith that. Just make him a Force user bounty hunter with Juno Eclipse and Proxy and Master Coda and all of them good folks.
If y'all haven't played Force Unleashed, all the geeks and gamers up there, Force Unleashed 1 and 2, play them. Really not number 2, but number 1, play it.
Give. First of all, it would be I say we need to go back into the sequel trilogy age because they did all of them dirty. They didn't go into the movies with a plan. It showed terribly, and even if you like any of the movies, you can't deny that a lot was left on the table.
Are we talking about a lot of Awakens and stuff? Or are we talking?
Yeah, that's the sequel. The sequel trilogy. Yeah, a lot of the stuff was left on the table, poorly explained, just done weirdly. And I feel like you need to go back to the sequel trilogy, not just for Finn, but for Rey, for Poe, for all of them folks.
Yeah.
And I say a good way to get folks enthused is to bring in a fan favorite character that was in alternate canon, but place him there. I've always wanted to see a story based around a Force user who's not a bad guy, but not quite the cool, the straight-laced good guy. And I think a bounty hunter Force user like in Star Killer and have his crew, Juno Eclipse, Proxy, the proximity droid, who's constantly hunting him because he's training him, and he can make himself anybody, and then have a Force user and Master Coda be like the gruff old guy who's was a Jedi hero but not.
What about him teaming up with my guy from Fallen Order, from Shameless?
But see,
you make that canon.
Are they different time periods?
Now they've alluded to them being in the universe, because BD1 was in Book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
But he wasn't with Cal, so that has me very worried, because and you played the game, you know how at the hip they are. So if I'm seeing BD and I'm not seeing no one else, I'm very worried. But
this is
I would like I would say that if they don't have already plans for them, I would say that would be cold too.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people don't even talk about Star Killer, even though Star Killer for a long time has been one of the fan favorite characters, just because how fun Force Unleashed.
He still lives on in our hearts.
It's so fun. It is great. And number 2 was awesome.
Force Unleashed had me holding the goddamn stormtroopers in the air.
Bruh, I'm telling you, just doing whatever you wanted to do. Like, now they need to bring that back somehow.
Yeah,
that was great.
I would love to see Star Killer, definitely. And if we could see Cal from Fallen Order in there as well. Like, I think they would be cool.
Great.
I think that would be pretty cool. 2 Jedis who well, he's not a Jedi, but 2 people cast out, but know how have the Force and use lightsabers, and they're both really freaking strong with the Force. I would like.
Well, Cal is not really freaking strong.
Yeah,
he's
strong.
You can definitely make him strong as
the Fallen Order. That trick strong ahead with the Force.
He definitely got power.
But with that being said, before we get on up out of here, I want to give a good shout out to everybody who's tuned in. This is a great episode, man. Appreciate it. But I want to give y'all a quick, brief idea of what we're talking about. So we got the big companies. We got Marvel and DC. Y'all already know Marvel and DC has been doing it in all mediums, in TV, movies, as well as animated, all of that, all of the above. So we're going to be going through and Marvel versus DC, and we're going to go through all the categories. Movies, who has the best movies? We're going to go through animated, who has the best animated properties, and as well as TV, who has the best TV shows that they.
Oh, that's y'all gonna be doing all of that.
Yeah, we are.
So I ain't got it. So that's y'all cross the bear. Yeah, y'all gonna have to deal with these comments and shit.
Damn right. That's what we built for this. But yeah, so that's what we're doing next week. So y'all get all y'all stuff ready. Everything that they've ever done, Marvel, TV, whatever, y'all favorite, because we put them against each other. Who has the best?
Lakers beat the Cavaliers. Let's go.
Man, Lakers ass this year. I hate that.
They booty. Yeah. They big.
Yeah, there's some super
cheeky.
Hey, LeBron's going ham.
That's but QMG, before we get on that up out of here, what do y'all have going on over there on the multiversity side? Anything coming up that you want the Geeks and Gamers to tune in for?
Shout out the crew.
So we are in the throes. We're wrapping up, if you will, our March Madness tier list movie. Well, not movie madness, but our March Madness tier list month. We kicked it off with the best movies of 2021 that we saw. Then we moved over to best animated series. Well, basically that. We had our special guest, Corrine Engel, director of cartoons such as Jellystone, Unikitty, Teen Titans Go, Peabody and Sherman, and they are going to be producing a new movie, King Tweety, coming to DVD in a couple of months. Shout outs. And she was there. She helped us do it. And last week, we took a break from it to pay homage to the 1-year anniversary of the Snyder Cut. And this week, the last week of the tier list, unless we get unless we decide to bless y'all next week before the month is out. But we are doing animated movies, the top animated movies. We're gonna go hard in the paint. Spoilers, everybody in my group is trying to exclude Into the Spider-Verse, so I'm going to 100%.
It's not a Christmas movie.
No,
bro.
We're not. Propaganda. It's back at it again.
A Christmas movie. It's not.
I'm not even talking about that. And you already talking about this propaganda. I got something for your ass too. Like I got something for them too. I got something for all of
Now
you.
you triggered him real bad.
Every movie comes out. Every movie that comes out on Christmas is a Christmas movie. Is that what we're saying?
Hell no.
Thank you.
You don't remember them arguing about this?
No, I do.
No, let's get into this. We wrapping it up.
So you
wrapping
Into the Spider-Verse, right?
We wrapping it up. We wrapping it up, B.
You see Into the Spider-Verse, right, Danita?
Yeah, I remember this argument. I remember this argument already.
It's not a Christmas movie.
I'm not talking. See, I got something for your ass.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about that, so I'm not gonna state my opinion.
Oh,
Right?
okay. All right.
See, I wasn't even talking about that, boy.
Carry on.
See, I got something for your ass too. Watch Friday. I got something for your ass too.
My friend.
I got something for all of y'all. I got something for every last one of y'all.
I got it.
But we doing the top. We gonna be tier listing the top animated movies. But then we're not done with animation because in April we got animation month and we plan on going so flooping hard in the paint. Y'all do not want to miss this at all. We are going to be continuing it because I can already tell y'all the first one, which is adult animation. Smiling Friends. Expect to see that. If y'all haven't seen it,
man, that shit stupid as in a good way.
The Smiling Friends is very funny. It's on HBO Max. Moral Oral. If y'all remember that show,
OG Moral.
we are going to be. No, we're going to be talking about it.
Squidbillies?
No.
Damn.
No.
Don't touch the trim.
Hard on Squidbillies.
The self-professed racist creator. Yes, I am. But yeah, we got a lot of great stuff at Moon Diversity.
Super Jail.
See, y'all was just naming the whack ass except for Metalocalypse Adult Swim show.
Super Jail was funny.
It was not.
But yeah, definitely was funny.
Yeah, and Jaden Smith is going to be Miles Morales. But but yeah, that's what we got. We got a lot of great stuff. We got new shows dropping on MD2. Just a lot of great stuff. But yeah, shout out, happy birthday, Mike. Today's Mike's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. You supposed to be
Happy
in
birthday,
here.
Birthday, boy.
He said he might, but yeah,
facts.
But yeah, shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to all the good folks out there. Yeah.
D-Man, next. You got anything going on you need the geeks and gamers to know about? First, hold on. All three of us, the triumvirate of geek, if keep it G. We all got Elden Ring. We all got it.
Yeah.
Might I say that shit is amazing. It is good. It's pissing me off, but it's good. I've been beating bosses ass. I beat like 3 bosses today.
You beat 3, but wait a minute.
Yeah. I beat one mini boss and not a mini boss. What's his name? Patch. If you go into the little cave, it's a dude named Patch, and then he goes like,
guy.
Yeah, then he goes like this when you beat him. I beat him. I beat
wait a minute. What cave? Okay, now we'll talk about it.
I beat what is it? It's like a big ass like wolf dude, a wolf with a big ass sword.
Oh yeah, in a little cave.
Yeah, I beat him, and then I beat 2 bosses today, and I'm on a boss, the freaking lion and Lionel. And he's a lion with a serpent's tail, and that trick ass. He's getting last night I beat the Omen King. I beat that trick. I beat that bit. Yeah.
What level is your character?
16.
You beat that nigga at level 16.
I'm going ham on these niggas, bro. Real
insane.
God.
I'm level 43 or like no, wait, I'm lying. I'm not level 43. I don't know. I gotta check.
But you way higher than me. I already know it.
I'm level 60.
I'm not even up there.
But once you learn the patterns of the character, it's like they're literally just trying not to get hit.
But see, my problem is I be learning the patterns, but I just be so excited, like I'm ready to beat his ass, and then I just be
you hit him too many times, and then they do that one move.
You make it.
Gotta hit them. What I do usually, like if I'm worried if the move's not gonna land, I hit them twice, and if I hit them twice, I just start rolling back.
Yep.
Hit them twice and roll back.
I'm level 69.
Yeah, right.
You had to put the 69 in there.
Yeah. It was either that or 420.
Wine and dine at 69, huh?
Wine down 69, blaze it up 420. You already know what that is.
No 96.
But yeah, so I'm really trying to work on something because I think Elden Ring, I don't know how many people co-op. Is it 2 or 4? 4. Okay, so there's gonna be at some point in the foreseeable future, me, D-Man, and Danita will be on Elden Ring together. But right now, I want to play it by myself so I could beat some more bosses. So I could be like, yeah, nigga, y'all didn't beat the nigga by yourself. But right now, Elden Ring is awesome. So if y'all ain't got Elden Ring on PS4, PS5, get Elden Ring. It's awesome. It is very amazing. But if you don't have time to play hard games and get good, don't buy it, because that shit is gonna really weed out the strong from the weak.
Yeah, I recommend any other Souls game before, if you don't want to play Elden Ring. Any other Souls game is great.
And I agree, because this one is, because it's open world. Like the other ones are linear. Like you know which boss you're gonna, like you have to get strong for this specific boss. But now this one is open world. You can literally go to any boss almost, and just get your ass rocked. Like
and just die immediately
1,000 times before you realize, like, let me go get stronger before I try to fight him again.
Dude, man, they fucked me up. I went down into the swamp, and it was some dudes like worshiping or setting this dude on fire
in a dragon cage.
God damn! I started running like a mother.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see him.
Yo, me and my brother did that because we went to go purposely fight the dragon, because when we went over there, the dragon was just over there chilling. So we went to go get my cousin, and when we all ran down there, we seen them people worshiping. We was like, oh, let's go kill all these people there since the dragon ain't here. We ran up over there. The dragon was like, woo.
I was like, what the fuck? I ran so fast.
Y'all got played.
I did not fight.
But
I ran.
We still with the dragon ass. So
y'all killed the dragon?
Yeah, we killed the dragon.
Man, I walked past there. The dragon still like this on my screen.
We only fought him because it was 3 of us. But if I was by myself, I would have dipped out.
I swear.
Elden Ring is on Xbox too, my boy. What you mean? Anything on PlayStation is ass, DeAndre said.
Man,
it's on Xbox as well.
You just trigger. He's triggering.
You gotta what's the word I'm looking for? You gotta enlighten yourself. We have moved past the console wars. We love everything. We have.
I won't say that I love Xbox. I tolerate it, but
we play everything.
You gotta come into
I
the
have PC.
Yeah. What was that?
So this is Mickey G.
Did y'all only want to see this?
Yeah, I saw it.
What the fuck?
What? I said you gotta come into the future.
No, that's not what you just did. Okay. D-Man, you got anything going on you want the Geeks and Gamers to know about before we get about here?
I'm on Elden Ring. I'm on Fortnite new season.
Woo!
Going crazy. Got my dub before I got on here. You know what I'm saying? Anything else?
You got a dub?
Yeah. With Tukey.
Must be nice. Oh, speaking of Fortnite is in a new echelon of greatness. This whole, well, I don't know if it's the whole season, but as right now, there is no building. They have 2 new movement options. They have mantling, where you can climb on, build walls and buildings and stuff, and they also have a tactical sprint. So now you can play it like it's Warzone. It looks very interesting. I've been playing it, been having a great time. It's a little more difficult than previous seasons due to it's strictly gunplay. So for all the people who were trying to survive by getting shot and building walls and stuff, that's not going to work because you can't build. So you have to be really strategic with the way you move. But yeah, so play Fortnite. New season's out. It's really interesting. Play it. Danita, is there anything you got going on that the Geeks and Gamers needs to know about before we get out of here?
I'm also on Elden Ring.
Hey.
I'm also on the Elden Ring. If you want to play, add me on the PlayStation. Gotta be Danny. That's my name on everything. Also, guys, I finally got my schedule changed for work, so I am gonna be streaming more. I will be back with the deets.
Hey.
But yeah, that's also on Twitch. Gotta be Danny. Okay.
Well, we finna be turned up. We've already talked about this last week. I mean, previous week. We're definitely going to be getting some gameplay going for the Keep It G into the Geeked Up Media podcast, all that. Get that whole thing going so we have all of our bases rounded. So I think that's going to be pretty lit. Would love to have some of the more diversity crew on there. If y'all have some spare time, that'll be pretty awesome. Kick y'all ass in some Mario Kart or something.
Yeah. And I've been on 2K22, WWE 2K22.
Shout out that game because there's been getting a lot of good things said about it, actually.
Yes. And then they're dropping a new patch tomorrow, which is going to be fixing some of the issues like logos and stuff like that. And it'll be that much better. So I'm going to be very much on that hardcore.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about NBA for a second, but you can't start off saying 2K22 and not, say what it is, bro. First, don't just say
2K.
Y'all knew what it was.
The NBA like that.
Y'all knew exactly.
I know. I just gotta mess with
them. But with that being said, man, this was a great episode, man. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, QMG. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. This was a great episode. We'll be back next week. Keep it G for every week. We keep our eye and ear to the street for everything